Hi everyone. With a lot of us working from home at the moment, probably set up on laptops, on desks that aren't quite the right height. I imagine lots of people are hunched over, working away, so probably feeling quite tight in the back and shoulders. So I was just going to show you a few exercises to help to try and relieve some of that tension, get you moving around without so many aches and pains and groans. Okay, so as usual, when we're doing some strength work, make sure you're nicely warm. So some jogging on the spot, some star jumps, those kind of things, get the blood flowing, get the breathing going. So first up, just a few shoulder mobilisations. So ideally you want to get yourself a stick, broom handle, bow staff, that kind of thing. A lot of these you can do with a belt as well. So the first one we're going to do, from there, taking a nice overhand grip on the bar, arms straight, keeping your core tight, shoulders up. Just going to take the bar over your head and all the way down to the lower back. Back. This way. So you can go for about 10 nice smooth movements. As you're going over, try and keep your body nice and upright here. This way. If you're having to twist your body and do all sorts of funny things, take your hands a bit wider, and that should help you to go over and back. Okay. So second one, we're going to go for an underhand grip. So twisting the thumbs out, holding onto the bar, same thing. And up and over, up and over. Again, trying to keep those movements nice and smooth. If you're finding it really easy, move your hands closer together. If you're finding it too difficult, take your hands further apart. Okay, next one, easiest way to get into this, take the bar behind you and hold on with an overhand grip. So you've got your palms forwards this way. We're going to come up, over and down. So this one's going to test the wrist flexibility a little bit as well, but still all really good for working that range of movement in your shoulders. Again, just doing 10 of each of these. Okay, now one is going to work the shoulders in a slightly different way. I'm going to start with that false grip here, and then you take the bar along your hand, roll the hand and come back out. And then the other hand, 1 and 2. Nice bit of magic. So twisting the hand inside the shoulder and then out, and then to come back through the shoulder and out. Okay, this way, 1 and 2. Just starts adding a bit of rotational movement in the shoulders as well. Okay, speaking of rotation, we can do a few for the rotator cuff. So from there, you can hold your stick or your staff or whatever with one hand across the body. Take the other hand on the inside of the bar and grab on. From there, you want your elbow shoulder height and your shoulder, everything on the shoulder line. Grab the low end of the stick and just gently turning your hand out to the side. Here, trying to keep that elbow nice and still, just turning the hand out, pulling with the opposite hand. So probably go for about 15 on each side, just so you can start to feel that stretch in there. And then on the other side, grab hold, hand on the inside, grab around, keeping the elbow nice and still, taking the hand out to the side. Excellent. So from there, that should be your shoulders nice and warmed up. So we'll move on to a few strength exercises. So the first one we're going to do is a scapular push-up or a shoulder push-up, which is a push-up with no bend of the arms. So you can go down into your normal press-up position here, keeping the elbows completely locked out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, dropping the body between the arms, and then pushing through the shoulders as high as you can. So you're dropping the body through and then pushing up. As with all press-ups, keeping that core nice and tight, but this time keep your arms completely locked. So you're just moving the shoulders here. Okay. So we do 2 sets of 15 with about 45 seconds to a minute rest in between. Okay, next one, just check. Okay, so we'll go wall angels. So from here, find yourself a nice wall with some space either side. And get your back completely flat against the wall. So your lower back, mid back, shoulders, everything against the wall. Head resting against the wall. You may need to soften your knees, step away from the wall a little bit. From there, reaching your hands up above your head, shoulders, wrists and elbows all on the wall. Keeping your fingers pointing to the ceiling, take the elbows down, around, and then tucking into the body. If you notice your wrists come off the wall, just go to slightly beyond that range of movement. Okay, so your aim is to get all the way down into the body with everything still in contact with the wall. Okay, again, 2 sets of 15, 45 to 60 seconds rest in between. Okay, nice controlled movements. Try not to let the hands come out to the sides, keeping everything pointing up to the ceiling. Okay. Final one. From there, do some bent over IYTs. Okay, you can do these slightly differently if you've got a suspension trainer, but from here, wide stance, soft knees, leaning forwards, hands down in front of your body. I'm going to look at the camera to start with, but as you're doing it, you want your neck nice and straight, so looking at the floor in front of your body. From there, you're going to lift both hands on the shoulder line, straight up, so you're getting a nice line through the body. So there's your I. Then a Y, you're going to bring those hands up to 45 degrees either side and down. And then for T's, you're going to bring them to the sides of the body. And as a bonus, if you want, bring the hands into the chest and open up for a W. So on all of those, you want to squeeze your shoulder blades in, shoulder blades together. I, Y, T, and W. So if you've got a suspension trainer, you can do full body IYTs. So hold on, lean back, and then you're going to pull your body up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, so just finish off with a few stretches to work the muscles in the back that you will have just been working, and also to relieve some of the tension in the chest. Okay, so first one is just going to be a standing chest stretch. You put your palm on a wall, and then from there, keeping your elbow nice and straight, turn your body away from the palm. Okay. If you want to increase the stretch, you can look over your non-stretching shoulder. Try and keep your palm on the shoulder level or slightly below. Here, should be feeling that stretch across the chest. If you want to make it a little bit deeper stretch, just turn the body, turn the head. Okay, holding that stretch for about 30 seconds on each hand. Okay, now one that's going to hit shoulders and the back and the arms as well. So it's a bit like the cat stretch, but we want to keep the hips up nice and high. So from here, kneeling, hips over the knees, taking the hands forwards, and then dropping the head between the arms. If you need to, if you can't feel that stretch, walk your hands further forwards. If you sit down, you're going to lose that stretch on the chest and the back. So you keep those hips up nice and high, drop the head low, here. Good. So again, holding that stretch for a good 30 seconds to really feel the benefits. Cool. So ideally you want to be practicing that every day. Help get those shoulders nice and loose for when you come out of lockdown. Cool. Hope you enjoyed today, and we'll speak to you soon.